How does a man who knows his doctor's diagnosis of cystic fibrosis lowers his quality of life to the lowest, take matters into his own midst to control his way of passing on into the abyss? The End of Life Option Act went into effect June 2016. But what does it mean? It gives this man an escape from his long suffering. Now let's take a peek into the sample clinical scene.
Yo, doc, I got an issue and I need your help, please.
Yeah, what's up? You can trust that I will keep you healthy.
Well, you know how my condition's gonna lead to my death? It's disconcerting, but I'm hurting. I ain't got no strength left.
I remember diagnosing you with terminal disease.
So hear my pleas to decease on my own terms, please.
Of course, no need to suffer meaningless hurt, but I got a couple things I need to ask you for first.
The patient needs to be a qualified individual. It's critical. The patient knows just what he's getting into. The doctor needs to verify all of the provisions to ensure he doesn't get arrested as a guilty criminal. The End of Life Option Act. It's called the End of Life Option Act. It's crucial providers know how to act. So listen close, listen close. The qualities that make a qualified individual: a doctor-documented disease that's terminal in adulthood, 18 years or up, who reside in the hood, the great state of California.
First thing you can show, driver's license from Cali. You can't just be a visitor from Mexico or Maui.
Second, tax returns that you filed over here, but be clear, they're records from the most recent year.
The third thing you can bring is proof you're registered to vote. There's only one more before, that's all she wrote.
The last is proof you own some property in Golden State.
If you show me any one of those, you and I are straight. The last thing that I need to check is whether you're able, both physically competent and mentally stable. And ask me by yourself, not by any other person. You can't be forced to do this under any coercion.
When the patient enters in and requests an aid in dying drug, don't just shrug and write an order. In accordance to the law, you should warn her or warn him to ensure they're making an informed decision before they get their prescription.
Making this request on my own wishes, sir, and I'm capable enough to self-administer.
But even if I write it, you don't have to take it. Even up to the last second, you can't forsake it. There are several other options and decisions to make if you choose to forestall this decision till later.
The patient presents with no undue duress, and he's certain that he wants to pursue the process. The doc documents a couple oral requests, expressed with no less than a 15-day rest.
The patient's then reminded of his own volition. At any time that patient can call off the mission. He is then sent to a consulting physician who checks and double checks the first doctor's decision. Then, in the sight of two witnesses' vision, they get a written form that they sign and they fill in.
Because of your CF that will lead to your death, I'm writing you a script at your behest to ingest. Secobarbital, 9 grams I confess, may make you pass into perpetual rest. But store it safe and secure till last you are set. To take it in private with the person is best. Let your next of kin know just so they don't stress. Here you go.